What's up, gardeners? Devin is back, and spring is finally here. That means it's time to do some spring cleaning. Lavender is one of my favorite plants because it makes a nice, beautiful mounded shrub in the garden. It's awesome for lining walkways. It has that silvery green foliage that is fragrant, and then the beautiful flowers, which are so iconic and so beloved by everyone. But a lot of times you see a lot of issues with lavender grown in the home gardens. They often will get really long, they'll get kind of woody, and they'll have these bald spots in the middle, which make them look very unattractive. So how do we keep that from happening? Well, the key is to prune them. After you plant your plants for the first season, so most of us plant our lavender in the springtime. So the very following springtime or late winter, I'm talking like March is a great month to do it, is you really want to cut your lavender back. Now you want to do that every year for the first 3 to 4 years. After that point, they will basically have kind of met their maximum growth potential. So after that point, a little light pruning is fine, but this plant is in its 3rd year and it looks like it wasn't pruned last spring, I'll just be honest. So I'm going to give this a nice pruning. I want to show you guys exactly how to do it so that you can get your lavender plant staying healthy and looking the best full possible. Okay, so let's come in close and we'll see all of this woody growth down here. This is not what we want to see. We want to get rid of this. We want to get rid of this so that it can grow basically new growth this year and have a nice bushy look. Otherwise, it's going to be getting strung out and stretched. Now you can see some of this other growth over here, which is really, it's getting like pretty thick down here. Now where we're going to prune it is just above where it starts to get kind of woody. And in this area here, you see there's really not any foliage growing. All the foliage has been growing above that. So that's kind of our cue. We want to cut right there. And then some of this other growth like this is just kind of like old dead wood. We're just going to remove this all together. It's not viable any longer. So it's not doing us any service being in our garden. Rather, it is hindering the potential and the growth of this plant. So let me just show you guys, just really easy. You just take some really nice sharp shears and you cut them. Now, any deeper than that is going to be too intense for this plant. So basically it's kind of, it can be a bit of a task, but you just go and you just start cutting it all back. Okay? So give me a few minutes and I'm going to just clean this right up. So you just want to try to clean up all of that extra brush. It's going to help it really have some nice good airflow, and that's going to really encourage it to start growing quickly. Now lavender, it will be a very fast grower. These will definitely fill out by mid-summer. I'm talking like June. These will be totally full once again. And I know it kind of looks stark, it looks a little bit harsh, but this is really and truly the only way to plan for the longevity of your lavender plants. If you let it get too thick and woody like this, your plant that you wanted to be kept small in this little area is eventually going to be going so long and gangly, it's not going to be what you want. And if I let it get any longer and thicker than this, there's really no going back. If you cut into wood that is too thick and too deep, it will not grow back. You're better off just starting over from scratch. So I know it looks a little bit harsh, and it'll definitely teach you right away if you need to get sharper shears or not, which I think I need to get some sharper ones after doing this little work. But this is what gardening's all about. You're always thinking ahead. You're always planning for the next season of growth, the next season of beauty. And so by doing this with your lavender, you can really ensure to get the best, healthiest, prettiest lavender plants possible. Now I just got to go take this big pile to the compost, and I'll be on to the next job. Okay guys, I'll catch you later. Ciao.
Hi, I'm Ronnie, and if you like gorgeous plants like my uncle Devin and I, it would be really cool if you would subscribe, like, and share this video.